Hey, welcome back to the channel. We are going to have some more fun today. This is going to be a fun video, I guarantee it. If you watched our last video, we cleared all this area down here. It's another trail that comes down. You see how crazy it was when I come down. So I'm dancing. Anyway, we are working back on our trail at the back of our property. We've made some really good headway getting back here with this mulcher. This is the Baumalight MP 348 mulcher, and I know that because there's a sticker right here that tells me so. But anyway, we've made more progress with this thing in the first, I'd say probably the first 50 hours that we've used this than we've made in the last 3 years with the other kind of mowers and stuff that we've had and chainsaws and stuff. This just is a game changer. If you have a large amount of property to clear, this is the way to go. However, today we're taking the 474 and this mulcher, and this is winter and it's rained a lot, snowed a lot. It's mucky, muddy, froze, right? Got 3 below, now it comes back to 60 degrees. There's a high probability we're gonna get stuck today. I'm just saying. You guys come on, let me show you what we're gonna do. Okay, we got the 474 here again. There's another trail that we worked on earlier this year that's right over here. We're gonna try to take this trail and meet with that trail. The big issue is that there is a year-round stream in between, and there's several springs that just pop up, and we really don't know this area that well. Right here's solid. You can go walk right over here, 50 feet and be up to your knees. It's just crazy. So anyway, we think we have found us a path, and that's what we're gonna try to attain today, is to make these two paths meet. Probably gonna have to have a bridge at some point, but if we can just get close, it's gonna be a big win for us. Let's get to it. All right, so I got around here and I hit the roots of this hickory right here. This is a big old hickory tree. I think it's, no, you know what? This is a tulip poplar. Absolutely is a tulip poplar. All right, so I got to here and I backed in, and you want to stay close to these big trees, but not too close, because if you see the big trees, you know that they're solid ground here. The big trees will not grow unless they're solid ground close by. However, I nicked the root here and nicked the root here. I hope that doesn't kill this tree. I'm very, very, very sad if it does. But anyway, this is pretty solid. This right here is the stream we were talking about earlier. This stays wet and it runs all year long, no matter if it's all year, whether it's a drought or not. So we may end up putting like a little bridge across here. We can't go right there. If we go right there, there's a big sinkhole. And just walking in it, I like to lost my, it almost went above my knee. So
we did talk about going around the tree.
Right, we're gonna go around this tree here, I think. So this is our plan. We've walked this. If we go right up here, there's springs. There's a spring really close right here. Matter of fact, it's leaking out right there. And this area right here is solid, even though it's mud. Right here, you can see when I walk across this, it's muddy, but it has a solid base to it. So once I get my step in there, it's solid about 6 or 8 inches down. So it's just like a kid's dream right here. This is every kid's dream right here. We're doing it for video. Love it. But anyway, I think we still will need to put a bridge across here, but the thing
a longer bridge where you can go from there to maybe over here.
Well, I think that's what we're going to have to do, because I don't want to be able to
do it at Reelfoot Lake.
Yeah, just do something from here over here, from there to over here. Put a bridge.
Yeah, you could do like what they do at Reelfoot Lake.
More a raised trail.
Yeah, like a walking pier.
Yeah, like a pier kind of deal, except kind of zigzagging across. Because we'd really need to start over there, and then make it all the way here before we come down, because during the really rainy seasons, the water rises here.
And if you have to pier, you don't have to worry about getting sunk in.
Yeah. And then just right here, we're pretty solid ground. So I think we're gonna go ahead and now, it's just a little bit too risky to try to get the tractor across here. We're gonna go around the whole trail, come back around from the other side, and try to make these things meet. And then for the temporary purposes, we might just put a big beam across here.
A log maybe?
Yeah, a big log, cut a big flat log and lay across it and put some, we'll figure out something. This will be a great place it's just cool.
I think the pier, the race walking pier thing.
You know what I don't think we're gonna do today? We're an hour away from dark. So if we're gonna do this, we need to get at it. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is just set this tractor camera up here, and I'm gonna go through the other trail around to the back side where those two trails are gonna meet. So you can get an idea of how long it takes me to get there. I'm sure we'll fast forward this, but hope this will help you see. So there you go. That's the end of the trail on this side. Pretty good ways around. All right, we've got around the end of the trail. I'm going to turn the tractor around and aim the mulcher back this way. Just in case I do get stuck, I'll be able to get pulled out a little easier. And obviously the mulcher's on the back. So let's try it. There is spring right here. It's easy to see. Definitely don't want to get into that. All right, right here is where I was mucking in the mud just probably 35 minutes, 40 minutes ago. And we made the trail all the way to here. And then we met up with it on the other side of this little creek. And it goes all the way up to the northern end of our property and goes all the way around. You've already seen that little clip of video as we come back in here. Let me show you the ditch, the creek. I guess it'd be the creek. All right, we have made our two trails meet. See, I'm gonna show you this on the phone because I'm not sure that the other camera got it. It's a little easier sometimes with the phone to walk. This is the mud hole. Not the mud hole, this is a year-round little creek that runs. And this is where I was mucking around earlier, and that's the trail we worked on the other side. So we're going to have to build a little bridge across here, and be nice. And let me show you again the big creek. This is the biggest creek on our property, and it runs year-round as well. It's always clean water in there. They say it's drinkable. I don't know. But anyway, here it goes. This is a pretty good sized creek. When it rains, I mean, it's a raging river. It goes way down through there. And at some point, we're going to have to build a bridge, I guess probably right in here. And that's our property over on the other side. And we don't really have a way to get to that. Kind of landlocked in. Look at you, like a big dog. So this is a natural spring that runs all year long on the back side of our property. Even in the wettest or driest times of the year, the water always runs. And Gizmo doggy almost knocked mama down. So this Baumalight right here is the shiz nick. I'm telling you, we have cleared more trails and made more progress with this thing in a couple weeks than we have in 3 years. Yeah, 3 years before, absolutely. I'm getting the nod over there. Hey guys, I hope this is entertaining to you as it is for me. I have had a blast. We're gonna come back and get some fuel, then come back out here and play some more, and that'll be another video clearing land. I found me a place I'm gonna make me a range so I can side in some of the pew-pews. We can't say those fancy words or the correct words on the YouTube algorithm or they'll flag us, so you guys figure that out. Anyway, it's gonna be a nice little range going down through here. I'm looking forward to doing that. See you on the next video clearing some land. Happy New Year's.
Bye. See you next year.
Happy New Year's. Woo!